Hola, buenas tardes, buenas tardes. Better yet, happy Cinco de Mayo. Yes, happy Cinco de Mayo. Zeeda, why are you saying happy Cinco de Mayo? You're black, you're African American. Because my little granddaughter is Puerto Rican. Happy Cinco de Mayo. So I'm celebrating her culture with her. And then I'm gonna probably go pick her up later and see if we could get some shrimp tacos or something. But nevertheless, hey, buenas tardes. Welcome to my car chronicle, you guys. Listen, when I tell you I had like the roughest last 4 days, if you follow my story, Lord knows you know that my story has been popping because I've been in bed for 3 days. I ended up injuring myself a tad bit, and in the process of injuring myself, I was put on some steroids, some muscle relaxers, and some hell of a painkillers. I ain't been that high since the 80s. And you know, with that being said, like, I had to be in the bed for like a few days. Anybody that know me, you know I don't like the bed. You know, I've literally, like, I walk at least 6 miles a day. So sitting in the bed for me, that's a no-no. That's a no-go. But I was confined to the bed. But nevertheless, being confined to the bed, it gave me time to think. It not only gave me time to think, it gave me time to reflect. It not only gave me time to reflect, I had to sit my behind still. And in sitting still, I was able to, you know, really indulge in, you know, some things that I haven't been able to do in a while, because I'm always moving. I'm always moving. I'm always busy. I'm always trying to do something productive. And sometimes you just don't have to do nothing. Sometimes it's okay to not do anything and just to really take care of yourself. And I have been neglecting myself for my work, neglecting myself for my entrepreneur vision, neglecting myself for people, and being down in that bed showed me who was really there for me and showed me who was not. And then not only that, it gave me time to just really have a conversation with God. It gave me time to reassess some things, you know, some moves that I have been making and some things that I have been doing. And it put me into a place where I really had an opportunity to reassess those things and then pull back from them. I had more time to talk to God. I had more time to pray. Writing and all that stuff, I really couldn't do because, like I said, I was heavily medicated. Honey, lifting, all that stuff that I was lifting and moving reminded me that you're not as young as you think you are. And not only that, you're not superwoman either. But you know, the Bible says all things work together for the good. So although I had injured myself and it was the worst feeling that I could have ever felt, there were some great moments in that time. And now I understand what it says and what it means by all things work together for the good. So just, you know, to whoever watching this car chronicle, whatever it could do for you, whatever it contributes to you, however it resonates with you, however you can find something out of here that can brighten your day or encourage you or help you out, just know that sometimes God will slow you down just a little bit to get your attention, because sometimes we make things and people our God. And I just was moving. I was moving weird. You know, I really had time to think about my body. I had time to think about my mind. I had time to think about my spirit. I had time to think about some things that I want to do with Zeeda Michele and for Zeeda Michele. And then I had some time to just really like talk to God and have an honest conversation about where I'm at in my life and how I feel like I should be further. I don't know if people think like that sometimes, but you know, although I think I should be further, I do know that everything is always in God's perfect timing. And then I take that back. I don't think I should be further. I think I'm right where I need to be. I think that I'm right on schedule, you know, and God has been doing some amazing things and still doing some amazing things. Oh my God. The last thing that just happened to me was like so major and so amazing. Like even on bed rest, That's a whole nother car chronicle. But let me tell you something, sis. Slow down, breathe, take it easy, take care of yourself. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and everything else will be added unto you. That's it. Seek ye the kingdom of heaven and all its righteousness, and everything else will be added unto you. So I had to slow down, and now that I slowed down, I was able to feel, deal with some feelings and some emotions that I just was kind of like trying to make go away, or I didn't want to think about. So I had time to feel too, and I'm still feeling, and I'm still going through those feelings, and I'm being healed. So yeah, that was my car chronicle, you guys. I gotta get back to work. Adios, adios, adios. Gracias, adios, and have a great evening. Thanks for watching my car chronicle. Tune into my podcast, Oh Well, with Zeeda Michele. Stay tuned. I do have some amazing things that are on the horizon. The Girlfriends Conference, it was postponed. Like I said, I had time to really reflect and do some things different. And it's postponed. It's not out of here. It's just postponed for now. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all be good, be happy, and be true to you. Adios.